of the iconic, legendary group Public Enemy, Flav Flav! Oh my God. So 50th anniversary of hip hop. How big did you think it was going to be?
Hey, check this out. I had a feeling it was going to be big, and the reason why is because a lot of people didn't think hip hop would last this long.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But here it is right now, stronger than ever, more powerful than ever. You know what I'm saying? So, hey.
So how old, Yo Bum Rush the Show was at 80?
That was 1986 when we first came out
How
with that
old
album.
were you at the time?
Around that time, I was like around 25, and me and Chuck D, we wrote that whole album riding around in a U-Haul truck.
In a U-Haul?
Working for his dad.
Yeah.
Yeah, we working, yeah. Me and Chuck D was working for his father. We, you know what I'm saying, delivering, you know, furniture for interior designers and decorators and stuff. And while we were working, we were writing at the same time, you know what I'm saying? So when we came out with that album in 1986, my favorite Public Enemy record out of all time is Public Enemy #1.
Public Enemy #1. Why is that your favorite?
The reason why it's my favorite is because it's my first.
Oh, wow.
And usually, sometimes your first is gonna always be your favorite.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that was my first record that we ever put out. As soon as we came out and people didn't really understand, you know, what was
happening,
on,
right?
You know what I'm saying? And then my job was to, you know, was to hype up the crowd. You know what I'm saying? To make everybody put your hands in the air, wave like you just don't care. I'm here, you say ho! Yeah. So that was my job.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why.
But then you took it to your own messaging. I mean, 911. I mean, that song, that was a political statement about the treatment of people in underserved communities who would call 911, and it was a joke.
Yeah, not saying it was a joke,
No,
but they just didn't get there on time, or like in the time that they were supposed to get there. But
the vernacular of that time was like, this is a joke. I'm waiting 30, 40 minutes to get an ambulance to my home.
Yeah.
It didn't mean a ha-ha joke. It's a travesty.
Right, I wrote that.
And you were calling it out.
I wrote that off of actual experience of life, you know what I'm saying? Mostly all my songs that I write, not mostly, all of my songs that I write is based on the life that I lived or experiences that I go through. You know what I'm saying?
So that takes me to the experience of Flavor of Love. Because I've always wanted to ask you. Time magazine named Flavor of Love one of the most influential reality shows ever. Ever.
Wow, that's big. That's big.
Do you watch old episodes? Because sometimes on TikTok, people will pop up old episodes, and I'm like, Flav, oh my goodness. When you look back at the experience, how do you define it?
I define it as amazing. I define it as one of a kind, you know what I'm saying? I define it as it turned the whole reality TV game around.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
It did.
And the whole nine.
And look at all the other stars that were spawned.
Yeah.
Tiffany, New York. I mean, a lot of people came out of that.
I was getting ready to say, Tamron, I couldn't have done it without... That's right. I couldn't have done it without the girls, you know, New York, she came on TV. She made great television. I don't care what nobody say. The girl made great television, and right now she's still out there doing TV shows and all of that, you know what I'm saying? Hoops, she's still doing her thing, you know what I'm saying? And not only that, but I'm proud of Delicious, because Delicious is still out there doing her thing too, you know what I'm saying? So I'm glad that I was able to set them up on a good platform to keep themselves going for the future.
I don't care what it was one of my, I couldn't miss it, and we would call, this is pre-
Yo, can I tell you something right now?
What?
My reruns right now is killing people's first episodes
absolutely.
today.
Absolutely.
I ain't gonna lie.
Absolutely.
It's big,
Absolutely.
yeah.
And what I love is you always keep it moving, and I'm so happy to know that you and Chuck got new music coming out in January.
Yeah. I like the way you said keep it moving, keep it moving, keep it moving.
I love
because
that.
I wrote a song called Kim, K-I-M, which means keep it moving.
Keep it, really?
Yeah.
I might have to be on the video.
Hey, come on.
You know, talk to me about this relationship because I love when people start together. Everybody knows your best friend sometimes is not your best friend, but you're always there. And now you've got this new music, this iconic relationship, this brotherhood. It's special.
Yeah, Chuck is gonna always be my brother until I take my last breath. You know, you know, in groups and everything, you know, everybody has ups and downs and all of that stuff.
The Beatles, the Stones.
But the main thing is to get through those downs, you know what I'm saying? Because it wasn't the downs that brought you up in the first place. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, you know, the love with me and Chuck, though, it's real. You know what I'm saying? And that's why right now, today, we still brothers, we tight. You know what I'm saying? The whole night. Everybody's like, oh, we heard Public Enemy broke up. No, we didn't break up. We just took a break.
That's right. That's right. And that's okay. And that's okay. I know that people know many facets of your life, but one of the things I think they should all know is how much you do to help teachers get supplies for classrooms.
Yeah.
People don't know this.
Yeah, the thing is, in a lot of these schools, you know what I'm saying, the teachers don't really have the budget, you know what I'm saying, to really, you know, have the supplies, you know, for the kids and everything. And I mean, you know, if you want the kids to learn right, you got to give them the supplies, you got to give them the tools, you know. So that's what I do, you know what I'm saying. I donate back to the schools, man, giving them school supplies and all of that stuff, you know what I'm saying, for the kids, you know, and try to give them, you know, a lot that I didn't have when I was little.
Oh, my
you know
God.
what I mean? So
I haven't even touched on the style yet before you go. I always look at him like, this man is always put together in his own way, in his own flavor. In the beginning of creating this image, were you in the mirror and you're like, they are never gonna see this coming. They won't ever forget when they saw it, because you've been consistent. You've been consistent.
Thank you. Can I tell you the truth about this style right here? It's random.
It's random.
Yeah, it's random. I ain't gonna lie. A lot of people, you know, they take their clothes out, they match this and they match that. Me, I don't match nothing. I just put it on. I just go. If it's wrinkled, I don't iron it. I don't care. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not buying that because those sneakers are too clean. No, sir. Before we go, so this is our season 5. You said you knew we would be around, and I thank you for that.
Yeah.
And they say that the number 5 represents freedom, curiosity, and grace.
Yes.
And at this point in your life, do you feel free? How do you describe where you are?
I feel free, and the reason why I feel free is because right now I have the freedom to do what I want, when I want, how I want, where I want, why I want. You know what I'm saying? I'm in control of my own. I'm in control of my own life. You know what I'm saying? There was a time when I used to smoke cigarettes and I used to drink alcohol and everything. I'm 3 years sober now from that. You know. But all my life of me drinking and smoking, really it was the alcohol and the cigarettes that had control of me. I still didn't have full control of me. Yeah. But now being that I let all of that go, you know what I'm saying? Now I have full control of my life. I'm the pilot of this plane. Yeah. I'm the pilot of this plane right here, Jack.
I love it.
I got a good destination, and if you want to, like the Staples singers, I'll take you there.
All right, well, you're taking us. Thank you to Flavor Flav.